This video is designed to be a revision video, so it's going to be a fast-paced walkthrough. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. In this video, I'm going to get a passing grade 4. Let's get straight into it. A village has 4 bus stops. The bar chart shows information about the people at the bus stop at 3 p.m. on one day. So we've got the number of people, village hall, school, post office, football ground. 2 people were at the football ground bus stop. So that needs to be 2 people. How many more people were at the school bus stop than the post office bus stop? So the school bus stop, that's going to be 13. Take away 4, which equals 9. Here are 4 temperatures in degrees centigrade. Write the temperatures in order, starting with the coldest. So that's -7, -5, -1 and 3. Here are the first 3 terms of a linear sequence. Write down the next term. So if we look, we are adding 6 each time. So 17 add 6 gives me 23. Describe the term-to-term rule. That is going to be add 6. Spends 71 pence. He pays the exact amount with 4 coins. List the coins he uses. So you could have a 50 pence piece, 10 pence, another 10 pence, and a 1 pence. Complete each statement using one of these symbols. 2.54 is greater than 2.508. 0.25 equals a quarter, and 2 is less than 5/2. Here are 3 solid shapes. How many faces does the cube have? It has 6. How many edges does the square base pyramid have? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many vertices does the cone have? Just 1. Here is a number machine. We start with 12, then we take away 4, we times 5. What comes out? That would be 40. Now complete the number machine. It's a different one. 7 goes in. What do we add? We divide by 2 and we get 9. So we are going to be adding 11. And we have another number machine. When x is 5, y is 13. So 5 goes in. We times it by something. We take away something and we get 13. And when 10 goes in, we times it by something, we take away something and we get 28. So what could it be? If we times 5 by 3, we get 15, and then we would take 2 to get 13. Let's try here. 10 times 3 would be 30, take away 2 would be 28. So it's times by 3, take away 2. A pack of pegs costs 40 pence, a bar of soap costs £2.20 and a basket costs £7. Dan buys 2 packs of pegs, so that's 2 lots of 40 pence. 1 bar of soap, that's £2.20 and 1 basket for £7. Now let's make sure this is in pounds as well, so that would be 0.8. So in total, it would be £10. And what is the fraction of the total cost is the basket. So the basket is 7 out of 10, £7 out of £10. We put that straight into our calculator, we get the answer 368. Quick interruption. I've made a free checklist of the 100 skills you need to learn to get a grade 4 and pass foundation GCSE maths. You just print it, tick the skills you know, circle the ones you don't know, and suddenly you've got a clear step-by-step plan to get to a grade 4. To grab it, click the first link in this video's description now, and I'll send you the 100 skills checklist for free. All right, back to the video. Question 10. 8,400 fans go to a rugby match. So we start with 8,400. 6,850 of those are the home team, the rest are the remaining. So 8,400, take away 6,850, leaves me 1,550. Now 20% of the home fans wear a scarf. So 20% of 6,850 gives me 1,370. And if I take away 1,370 from 6,850, I get 5,480. 22,319 of all the fans wear a scarf. So we've already got this. So 2,319 take away 1,370 leaves me with 949 wearing a scarf here. And we take that away from 1,550 and we're left with 6,601. Question 11, work out the coordinates of point B. Here's point B. Now it doesn't tell you what the units are, but it does say that this is -2, so here must be -1 and this must be 0, so each one is 1 point. So the coordinates of B are -2, -1. What are the coordinates of D when point C is reflected in the line x equals 6? So there's the line. Point C is reflected, so it's 1, 2 away, 1, 2, so it moves to here. And that point has the coordinates 8, -1. Complete the graph by adding the missing label and plotting the two missing points. So we've got 3, 14 is there, 4 is there, 5.5 is there, 6 is there, 6.5 is there, 7 is there. So we need to plot 8 and 38. So 8 and 38 is going to be there. And the next one, 8.5 and 42 is going to be there. Complete the graph by adding the missing label. So the missing label is distance. And it tells us here that distance is in kilometres. So I'm going to add that as well. Describe the type of correlation. It's positive correlation and it is a strong positive. AB is a straight line. Is y half of x? No. Support your answer. Well, we know that angles on a straight line are 180, so y is going to equal 180 minus 127, which is 53 degrees. To find x, we know that angles around a point equal 360, so 360 minus 90 minus 163 give us 107. And is y half of x? Well, 2 lots of 53 give us 106, so no. Multiply out. So 3 times 2x gives me 6x, and 3 times positive 8 gives me plus 24. Complete these statements. 4x add 5x is 9x. Y times y is y squared. And 3t minus t, 3t minus 2t gives me 1t. Tins of beans are sold in shop A and shop B. At which shop is it cheaper to buy 20 tins? So if I buy 20 tins here, 1 tin is 64, but I buy 4 for the price of 3. So if I want 20, I would buy 1, 2, 3 and get 1 free. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I would need to buy 15 tins. So it's going to be 15 times 64 pence. 15 times 64 equals £9.60. For this one, we have a pack of 3 tins is £1.70 and 1 tin is 64. Now there is a 10% reduction on all packs. So how many packs would we need? Well, 6 lots of those packs. 6 packs would get us 18. And then we would need 2 at the normal price of 62 pence. So 6 at 18, this is a 10% reduction on all packs. So we're going to have 6 times 0.9 times £1.70. And then we're going to add 2 lots of 62, which is £1.24. That's going to give me a total of £10.42. So this one is cheaper. How much? £10.42. Take away £9.60 gives me an answer of £0.82. So shop A is cheaper. There are 30 students in a class. 12 of the students have school lunch. Work out the ratio. So if there are 30 take away 12 gives me 18. So 12 we want have lunch. So 12 to 18, and we can simplify that to 2 to 3. In a different class, students wearing glasses to students not wearing glasses is 3 to 8. What fraction wear glasses? So wear glasses is the first number. The total is 11, so that is 3 out of 11. The ratio 4 to 9 is written in the form 1 to n. So 4 to 9, this has to become a 1, so we are dividing by 4. 9 divided by 4, I'm just going to write that as 9 over 4. Here are the first 3 patterns in a sequence made up of small squares. On the grid, draw pattern 4. So this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go across 4 this time. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be the centre. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. And then we would want 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. (18b). The expression for the number of small squares in pattern n is n squared add 4. Work out the least value for n for which the small squares is greater than 500. So we want n squared add 4 to be greater than 500. So if we subtract 4 from both sides, we get n squared is greater than 496. And if we square root both sides, the square root of 496 is 22.3. So the smallest integer after 22.3, n is going to equal 23. 19. Using Pythagoras, work out the value of x. So we want the longest one, so it's going to be 24 squared. Add 31 squared gives us x squared, and that equals 1537. And if we square root that to get x, we get 39.2.
Before you click off, if Foundation GCSE Maths still feels like this huge confusing topic, I've made something that will help. I've put together a free checklist of the 100 skills you need to learn to get a grade 4 pass in Foundation GCSE Maths. You just print it, tick the skills you know, circle the ones you don't, and straight away you've got a clear step-by-step plan to get that grade 4. To get it, click the 100 skills checklist link in this video's description. Now enter your details and I'll send you the 100 skills checklist for free, so you can start using it today. Thanks for watching.